Hi y'all, I decided I would redo Cancers. Good morning, good afternoon. I hope everyone's having a good day. Shoot. Cancer, please. Cancer. Cancer, please. Came up sideways. The weekend was playing Wicked Games, and now it's The Hills. I do not own any of the rights to that music, so I'm trying to keep that music down. Alright. The Chariot. The Knight of Pentacles. The World. Page of Cups. Let your friends know I call you when it's half past. Five of Wands fell upright. Touch me, not feel me. Fucked up, that's real me. Call you when it's half. Cancer. You wanna fuck? That's the real me. I really hope that's not the real you. When you're effed up, that's the real me. Some people it is, you know. I don't judge, but that's not a way to live. That's like a way. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. I was gonna work with the Fae, but we'll see. My cards are chipping, cracking, so any donations, please, I would really appreciate. These are beautiful cards. They're this deck, and they're like being in the ethereal Midsummer Night's Dream. Call you my fucked up, that's real me. Alright. Cancer. Showing up in your own reading. Very strong Cancerian energy. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. The World. Page of Cups. Young energy as well, or developing energy, I should say. Five of Wands, the two-headed snake going in different directions. One of Wands and Six of Cups. And the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, some truth about who somebody is, or how somebody is. When I'm effed up, that's the real me. The only time I call you, when I call you mine, because someone has to work on the past, healing the past inner child. And this could possibly set them on a beginning. Ace of Wands, a new start. Because you got the World too. And it could be due to interpersonal conflict. I'm not seeing like third party. I'm seeing more of like inner work needing to be done. And now it could be you or the cross watcher. But someone needs to cut through the bullshit and use their sword. You know, what's holding them back and moving forward in life. Because this could be the two-headed snake is almost like the Cherokee tale of the two wolves that live inside of us. One wolf is like joy, happiness, love. The other wolf is ego, jealousy, hatred. And the old Cherokee was telling this to his grandson. You know, there's two wolves that live inside of us. One is love, happiness, and joy, and the other wolf is ego and jealousy and anger. Ego, anger, jealousy, lower energy. You know, the lower part, and then the other wolf is the higher energy. And so the little grandson said, "Well, Grandpa, which wolf wins?" And the grandfather thought for a while, and he looked at his grandson and he said, "The one you feed." So you got the Page of Cups, a young individual putting on a show for foxes, a puppet show. And we all grow at different paces. Then you have the World, something moving forward, public recognition, with the Inchworm. You know, I like him though. You know, he's just a bougie knight, the Knight of Pentacles, traveling with the bear, because you know he's gonna get there. He's gonna make it. Because his eyes are on the prize, and his eyes are on the overall goal. So, like, that's the best. The Knight of Pentacles is the best knight to have on your side, but it's also the slowest moving knight of the deck. And then you also got the Knight of Swords to cut through the bullshit, you know. And then you got the Chariot, moving forward, momentum, knowing yourself, you know, the cloak, and then the crown up here. And being able to know your move as well as your opponent's. If this isn't interpersonal conflict, this is outer conflict. So possibly using your intuition, using your intuition, and as well as the Sword of Truth to realize who you are in conflict with. And if it's with yourself, you know, admit, you know, it's with yourself. Let's see. Six Cups, Clarified, Six Cups. Clarified, Six Cups, please. Clarified, Six Cups. Yep, making a decision about this past. One of Wands. The Devil. Lower energies, the lower part of ourselves. Feeling trapped, but we are not trapped. King of Swords. Yep, really cutting to the bullshit. And the Knight of Wands. You got the Ten of Cups along with the World. Somebody is someone's world. That's beautiful. So to further see yourself grow, like fulfillment, is really looking at the lower part of you that holds you back. That lower, you know, the wolf that you feed the ego. If you feed ego, jealousy, anger, Five of Cups, someone left out in the cold, Nine of Swords. So someone needing to change, and this change was the catalyst to put somebody on a spiritual journey. because they needed to make a decision about the past or either their own inner child because of the lower energies. And they used the King of Swords, the truth, to get to the truth. And now we got the Knight of Wands. The Knight, a message of fulfillment, commitment, but also feeling left out in the cold because somebody had to use their sword of truth to cut out the bullshit. Lots of swords here. So yeah, I feel like, Libra, that could be you or your cross-watcher that went on a spiritual journey after feeling like you were trapped in a mental prison, so to speak, but it was your own inner vices, inner lower energies holding you back, and someone got left out in the cold, but they see them as their world, their 10 of Cups, and then they need to come forward with the King of Wands, but they need to have the whole sight, not just headlight vision, you know? Because you can tell if someone's changed, you know, and then you could cut it out with the sort of bullshit, you know. So yeah, the lower part of us. Look at all the things that keep us trapped. Drugs, alcohol, addictions, social media, overeating, unhealthy relationships, addictions to sex, you know, stuff like that. But I don't see third party. I just see that someone could possibly be changing because they needed to make a decision to work on themselves, the interpersonal conflict. And they are, you know, it's, you know, the hardest person to look at is ourselves. And this will sort of set you on a catalyst, be the catalyst to a journey for, like, on a spiritual journey. Not so much like you're going to turn into Buddha or anything, but just a spiritual journey to healing, to wholeness, a spiritual journey to fulfillment. And, you know, if you're watching, you know, tarot readings, you obviously have to have some type of belief, you know, this is energy, someone, Cancer or their cross-watcher's energy. The song playing was What Else Should I Be? All apologies. Someone may owe someone an apology for being left out in the cold or for not being the best version of themselves. Will they come forward and give that apology? I don't know, because of free will. But you also got the Ace of Wands here, a new passion, a drive, you know. Could be a fire sign. I see earth, though. I see swords. It could be, I'm seeing any sign. Now we got Highway Don't Care by Tim McGraw. Oh, this meeting is going to make me sad. I hope someone's going to find fulfillment with what they thought, treating a person like they weren't worth it because they had to heal themselves. I hope that helps. Have a good day, Cancers.